My husband retired, so I just went to see him. But I'm like, yeah, it's not for me. I'm 58. I don't know. I love the right. Oh wow. So you know. That's bad. Yeah, so the bar is So it's a day I drive that way, right? A little bit of the highway, but I love it when I'm back. Oh my God, trouble. Look what's behind us. Yeah, trouble. Right there. So what do you get? Tennis, golf, what's your coaching? You're doing boys tennis or girls? I know, but golf. When's the draw they left you to go as well? That's kind of what defines you. How'd you get all that money?
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Thank you for joining us. We're going to get started in just a few minutes, but before we do, we're going to ask all the students who are the recipients of the Community Foundation Scholarship to come up to the side of the cafeteria here for a group photo for the Community Foundation Scholarship. I'm going to call off your names right now, so please just listen for your name, excuse any mispronunciations, and head on up to the photo area for a quick group photo before we get started. Kelly Alice Alapi, Mila Almonteser, Demir Bailey, Durjoy Vairaji, Abdul Ramin Bashir, Dante Bishop, Jaden Burgos Arnett, Diana Burhart, Patrick Krobach, Corey DeBeaton, Joel Eteru, Casey Gomez Wiener, Jasari Gonzalez, Adriana Gatovska, Tanaya Hosky, Alina Martinez, Raliana Martinez, sorry, Natalia Makarski, Jasmine Moret, Maribel Penora, Emmanuel Resto Arguides, Rania Sela, Reem Sela, John Max Kane, Aaliyah Soto, Victoria Staszewska, and Paula Torres. If you heard your name called, please make your way up to the photo area. We're going to take a group photo for the Community Foundation Scholarship before we get started tonight. If you're not sure if I called your name, please just come on up to the podium and you can take a look at the list. Thank you.
I know, like idols. You want me to? She's allergic to fish. Hello, Maria. How are you? Thank you. Well, let's go. Judy Ripple. We say the same thing when they're wishes. You are person. Yeah. Who at the table is getting the bagel scholarship? Sharon, sorry, Sharon. I got yes, yes. You came in at one time. Isn't that Ryan and Pip? My goodness. The kids. I waited until my Molly by any Is this scholarship for your dad's memory?
How you doing, Steve? Saw you from a distance. I know that guy. What do we look at your name at the beginning? How's it going? How long have you got here?
At Slater, it's Molly or Corvette.
You did a good job. Your wife still teaching? Pardon?
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. My name is Damon Pierce, and I am excited, I'm super excited to welcome you all to the awards night ceremony for the class of 2023. Before we begin with the program, I would invite you all to stand and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance, please. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. This evening is the culmination of months of hard work by a variety of individuals here at the high school.
Associate Principal Meg Shea will describe that process in greater detail in just a moment. Before we continue, however, I would like to make one important note. The combined value of the awards being presented this evening is in the many hundreds of thousands of dollars. It is a truly breathtaking amount, and it is made possible only through the generosity of our donors, past and present, many of whom are in the room tonight, and others who are connecting from afar via our live stream. Please, if you could, join me in acknowledging and applauding their continued support for the students. And with that said, I turn the podium over to Meg Shea.
Thank you, Principal Pierce. Good evening, and what an exciting evening this is. My name is Margaret Shea, but for those of you who know me, you can call me Meg. I'm an Associate Principal for Cohort 2025. I want to welcome Superintendent Dr. Tony Gasper. Our Academics and Accountability Officer, Mr. Tyrone Richardson. Our Board of Education Secretary, Mr. Joseph Listro. Paul Salina, our School District Liaison and Community Foundation Board Member. And now a big welcome to our class of 2023. Welcome to both you and your families and your guests. And a very special welcome and thank you to our donors. Thank you is not a big enough word to express our sincere gratitude. Many of you have created scholarships to commemorate your loved ones and carry on their legacy. Your generous contributions will impact the lives of these students and their families for a long time to come. It truly takes a village to make this evening possible. Our scholarship coordination team is a force to be reckoned with. Evelyn Hudima and Keith Pigeon, our committee co-chairs, Colin Duffin, our technical assistant. Evan Keith volunteered their time and expertise to ensure our committee is fair and equitable. And to the committee, they're sitting over there. If you would please wave when I say your name. Hillary Bristol, Vincent Uccelli, Sandra Garcia, Beth Mazadorian, Amy LeBroy, Luz Vasquez, Dasha Miselic. I know what it's like to be on that committee because when I was a teacher here, I was on that committee, and it's a truly wonderful experience. And I'm so proud that I was able to be on that committee and now be part of this event tonight. They really do take into account a lot of information, and I truly appreciate their hard work. I also want to thank you. We can clap again. Because they're volunteering their time. Thank you to Whitson's, the stage crew, Sharon Lapila, Virginia Brown, for all your behind-the-scenes work, and our custodians who helped make this evening possible. I also want to shout out our junior assistants who are here this evening. This is the first time we've had them, but they are amazing, and hopefully next year they will be in your seats. Dr. Bill Ostapchuk is also here. He's an old friend, and I do appreciate you being here, Dr. Ostapchuk, this evening. Thank you so much for your work with the Community Foundation. And now, I would like to introduce our Superintendent of Schools with a few remarks, Dr. Anthony Gasper.
Good evening, everyone. It truly is a moment of pride for me to be standing here talking to you. Briefly, I promise. I'm really, really excited and proud to be the superintendent of this school district because of what's here tonight. Sometimes we're a town that we don't get a fair shake, sometimes in the press or from people from other places. Look around. This is New Britain. This is what we're about. So just a few remarks for the recipients tonight. I want you to remember what this community has invested in you. I want you to remember what your parents and your family have invested in you. No one arrives at this place alone. I know that you worked hard, but you worked hard under the guidance and help of people in your family and here at your school. So as you go home tonight, don't forget to be thankful. A couple of words of advice for you as you move on. It's almost never about how smart you are or how talented you are. There's a couple of things that you can always rely on, and good news, they're skills you can choose to have. First and foremost is self-discipline. I don't care if you're pursuing a college degree or trying to lose weight or trying to learn a new gymnastic move. Self-discipline is what gets you there. The decision to commit to a goal and sticking with it is what gets you there. So if you haven't had the best grades in the past, it's not too late. If you haven't been the greatest athlete in the past, it's not too late. Your decision to commit to a goal is what will carry you through from here forward. The other skill that I believe will carry you forward is character. What we've learned in the past few years in our nation is that life will be full of decisions that have no clear answer. You will be tested over and over again as you go on to your next chapter in life and throughout life. What will carry you through is your ability to make a decision that is in the best interest of your fellow man, that is in the best interest of your family and those around you. It'll be hard, but when you're done, you can look back and be proud of yourself. So congratulations, and thank you for being here tonight.
So there is one person on our scholarship coordination team that deserves a really big thank you. This evening would not be possible without Miriam Reyes and her dedication, her commitment to our school and our community. Liz, would you come up here for a moment, please? Show the students how it's done, and if you could just walk to where they're going to be. I appreciate that, Miriam. Thank you so much. And now our Board of Ed Secretary, and this is a fun fact, his signature is going to be on your diploma. So a lot of times you'll look at your diploma from years from now and you'll see this signature and you go, who is that? Well, tonight, he is here with some remarks for you. Mr. Joseph Listro.
Good evening, class of 2023. On behalf of the Board of Education, I'd like to congratulate you on reaching this important milestone. Each of you has worked diligently overcoming challenges and striving for excellence. And today we are here to recognize your extraordinary achievements, receiving scholarships that open doors to your future. This moment is a testament to your hard work, dedication, and perseverance. Your accomplishments have not gone unnoticed, and these scholarships are a well-deserved recognition of your talent and potential. Make no mistake, tonight is much more than receiving financial support. Scholarships represent opportunities for personal growth, empowerment, and the chance to make a positive impact on the world. They are a symbol of the faith that others have in your abilities, and they serve as a reminder that your talents can bring about transformative change. As scholarship recipients, you have a responsibility to pay it forward. Remember those who have supported you along the way. These are your parents, teachers, mentors, or the organizations that believe in your potential. Take this opportunity to make a difference in the lives of others, just as others have made a difference in your lives. Once again, on behalf of the New Britain Board of Education, congratulations to the class of 2023.
Before our first scholarship is presented, your Associate Principal Extraordinaire, James Brazel, is going to model how we would like you to come to receive your award. All right, can everyone see Mr. Brazel? Can you raise your hand? So what I'd like everybody to do is to make sure you look ahead in your program so that you know when your name will be called. Thank you, Jim. When you know you're going to be called next, make your way to this side of the podium. That would be great, Dr. Gasper, thank you. When your name is called, you're going to meet your donor in front of the podium. Pause, receive the award, and then make your way over to our lovely photo area. Shout out to Powell Fagat to get your photo taken, and also Ryan Morgan. Thank you, Ryan. This evening is also being live streamed. Thank you, Steve. So when you receive your award, please look at the camera and smile for your friends and family at home. Okay, now the moment you've been waiting for. With no further ado, our first scholarship of the evening.
Good evening, here we go. 2023 Francis B. Gasper Memorial Scholarship is presented by Dr. Anthony Gasper and awarded to Julia Serafin. And it is given to a graduating senior who has distinguished him or herself through selfless service to the community and having been accepted to a post-secondary institution of higher learning. His being born on Armistice Day, 1945, inspired Frank's parents to give him the middle name Victor, standing for victory. He served as a sergeant in the United States Marine Corps during the Vietnam War, where he was awarded the Purple Heart and continued to serve his community and country in many ways after leaving the service. The Academy, thank you. The Academy of Finance Scholarship is presented by Daniel Sorge and awarded to Jacob Rolka. It is the dedication and grit of our students that led to this accomplishment. The Academy of Finance would like to honor students that encompass the skills required in the business industry, including but not limited to perseverance, endurance, and dedication. The Ada Seaman Memorial Scholarship is presented by Damon Pierce and awarded to Vanessa Perez. Brighton High School class of 1940 to recognize a graduating senior who will be attending CCSU and will continue to emulate the ideals of the donor, who had been a community volunteer and a civic torchbearer over many years as the League of Women Voters president, promoting the virtues of involvement, community responsibility, and citizenship. The Alfieri Family Scholarship is presented by Sandra Sanford and awarded to Edelisa Vijik and Maya Kelly. A former volunteer at our school, would like to honor young ladies of outstanding character and academic achievement with a scholarship in her family's name. The Anna Sueco Engineering Scholarship is presented by Anna Sueco and awarded to Maribel Penora. Anna Sueco immigrated to the United States from Poland when she was a young girl and attended New Britain public schools. She went on to earn her Bachelor of Science in Engineering from the University of Hartford and a Master of Science in Engineering and Finance from Rensselaer Polytechnic Institute. Anna began her career as an engineer with ABB Combustion Engineering and worked for 17 years in various project management and engineering positions that included working on nuclear power plants, nuclear submarines, Titan rockets, and space shuttle vehicles. Anna decided to establish a scholarship fund at the Community Foundation in order to give back to the community where she grew up. The Ann and Gus Bergman Memorial Scholarship is presented by Paul Salina and awarded to Thomas Fertillo. And traveled to 39 countries throughout the world. They enjoyed sharing these educational experiences with people and always loved to be around family and friends. The Anthony Tony Cavallo Senior Memorial Scholarship is presented by Gina Cavallo and Antonio Cavallo and awarded to Julia Serafin. Anthony Tony Cavallo was a graduate of Pulaski High School and went on to become a beloved elementary school teacher here in New Britain for over 40 years. The Anthony Terziak Memorial Scholarship is presented by Paul Salina and awarded to Daniel Torres, Jr. Anthony Terziak, a longtime educator, community leader, and advocate for New Britain and its young people. This scholarship is awarded to a graduating senior of outstanding character. The Attorney James R. Murphy Memorial Community Service Scholarship is presented by Kathleen Murphy and awarded to Cassiana Denmark. Attorney James R. Murphy grew up in New Britain and was a lifelong resident. He was a proud veteran of the U.S. Marine Corps. Jim was actively involved in St. Joseph's Church, the Hospital for Special Care, and the Travelers Plane United Way golf outing and auction. This scholarship is awarded to a student that represents selflessness. Selflessness means putting your community's needs above your own. When you make a habit of taking action to help others and making the world a better place, you find the joy that comes from others' happiness. The Awe Amazing Women Everywhere Scholarship is presented by Carrie Lynn Major and awarded to Aliana Martinez. This scholarship is awarded to a student who exemplifies a high level of dedication to her academics, her personal development, and her community. This award is supported by 5 New Britain High School alumni sisters and their mother. Atira Rochester, class of 2002, Adrielle Martin, 2004, Ashley Henderson, 2006, Ayana Henderson, 2011, Asia Henderson, 2016, and Mama Von Henderson. The Bennett Clark Cheney Memorial Scholarship is presented by Paul Salina and awarded to Tanai Husky. Scholarship was established to recognize a graduating band member who best exemplifies the qualities displayed by Ben Cheney, class of 2008. These attributes include dedication to the band, pride in personal performance, and a displayed willingness to mentor current and future band members. The Bertha and Daniel Bush Award is presented by Luz Vasquez and awarded to Paula Torres. Daniel Bush Scholarship is given to a student who has excelled in the foreign language department here at school and will continue with foreign language in college. The Bogoslawski Family Foundation Scholarship is presented by Cheryl Bogoslawski and awarded to Adriana DePasco. Congratulations, Adriana, on having been selected to receive the Bogoslawski Family Foundation Scholarship in honor of Linda Bogoslawski Malarczyk. Linda was the New Britain High School 1978 class Victorian and valedictorian and went on to be elected the first female mayor of New Britain. The Bogoslawski Foundation members wish you every success in your next step in your journey beyond high school. The Canes Corner Marketing Scholarship is presented by Sandra Sanford and awarded to Dante Bishop and Jalal Smith. Scholarship is given by the teacher of the Kane's Corner School store to a senior who has expressed that they will be going into the business field in college and has worked in the school store. These students have shown responsibility of running a mini business during school hours, and these students have had the responsibility of doing inventory, budgeting, and handling the day-to-day business. The Captain Carlos Ruben Nevado Scholarship is presented by Glenda Nevado, Gladys Nevado, and Enid Nevado, and awarded to Robert Barraza Jr. Carlos Ruben Nevada was an alumni of New Britain High School and attended the school from 1990 to 1994. He ran cross-country and track and field. Carlos helped New Britain High School win the Class LL State Open and New England Championships in 1991 and 1992. Carlos served in the Army National Guard before joining the West Melbourne Police Department, where he was employed for 20 years. Throughout those years, he held the title of sergeant, lieutenant, and captain. Carlos's passion and dedication to the law enforcement field will never be forgotten, and his legacy will forever live in our hearts. On behalf of Carlos and the Nevado family, we wish this year's recipient many blessings in their future endeavors. The Catherine C. Conway Scholarship is presented by Paul Salina and Dr. William Stopchick and awarded to Paula Torres. Catherine C. Conway Scholarship is awarded to an outstanding graduating senior who will be pursuing a career in education and attending Central Connecticut State University. The Charles Brown Memorial Scholarship is presented by Lisa Kowecki and awarded to Jacob Wolcott. Charles Brown Memorial Scholarship is given in memory of Charlie Brown, who was an outstanding athlete on the football field and baseball team in the 1960s. The Charles Shea Memorial Scholarship is presented by Lisa Kowecki and Michelle Abraham and awarded to Lexus Sanchez. Charles Chick Shea Memorial Scholarship honors a former coach of football, baseball, and basketball at New Britain High School from 1932 to 1942. The New Britain High School Gymnasium is named in his honor and memory. The Christopher Kent Olson Scholarship is presented to Lucas Klunkowitz, who is unable to be with us this evening. The Christopher Kent Olson Scholarship is given in the memory of Chris Olson, class of 1985. This award is presented to a student who exemplifies the positive traits of humility, leadership, and service to his school and community. The Coach Marco Villa Memorial Scholarship is presented by Marisol Wilk and Miriam Reyes and awarded to Cassiana Denmark. Marco was born and raised in New Britain. He worked for the New Britain Boys and Girls Club and the New Britain school system for many years. At the age of 18, he coached his first basketball game, and after that, coaching became his passion. Coach Marco was determined to change the lives of the youth, to have them understand that they mattered, and that they had the power to change within them. Today, we honor him with this scholarship. The Constance M. Gerasi Memorial Scholarship is presented by Paul Salina and awarded to Mylon Angela. Each year, the Gerasi family provides a scholarship in memory of Constance M. Gerasi, who served on the Board of Education, to a student pursuing a career in public education. The Constance E. and Helen Gonski Leck Scholarship is presented by Damon Pierce and awarded to Alyssa Velasquez. This scholarship is honor of two alumni of New Britain High School, class of 1931 and 1936. The award goes to a student who wishes to receive a broad-based education at the college level. The Corporal James R. Murphy Memorial Athletic Scholarship is presented by Kathleen Murphy and awarded to Kaylee Fago. This scholarship is presented in memory of Corporal James R. Murphy, a 1991 graduate of Britain High School who was a member of the varsity football team and captain of the wrestling team. Corporal Murphy was killed in a helicopter crash while serving his country in the U.S. Army. The Culinary Pro Star Scholarships are presented by James Nelson and Brian Crowley and are awarded to Mylon Angelo, Cristiana Claudio, Brianna Lopez, Farina Lugo Morris, Jomar Rodriguez, Jasmine Rose, and Jada Williams. This year, the Culinary Department has selected 7 students to receive well-deserved scholarships. They have worked rigorously to develop skills in hospitality and have committed to demonstrating the level of excellence in running of the New Britain High School No Name Cafe. The Dan Budnacki Memorial Scholarship is presented by Damon Pierce and awarded to Thomas Tilo. This scholarship is awarded in honor of former New Britain High School principal Dan Budnacki. The scholarship is awarded for academic achievement and service to our students. The David M. Kaiser Music Scholarship is presented by Martha Kaiser and Michelle Kaiser and is awarded to Jada Williams. The David M. Kaiser Music Scholarship is given in memory of the former band director who passed away in June 2017. Dr. Kaiser was an elementary instrumental music teacher within the district for many years and assumed the position of the New Britain High School band director in 2009. He led the band with integrity and maintained the highest level of musical standards for his students. He upheld and fostered a strong sense of pride, tradition, and military style for the band, which has been in existence since 1935. Dr. Kaiser was also an accomplished professional musician who performed throughout the country. The David K. Erickson Memorial Scholarship is presented by Julie Erickson and awarded to Jacob Wilcox. This scholarship is given in memory of David K. Erickson, a 1974 graduate of New Britain High School who attended Central Connecticut State College, now known as CCSU. David felt strongly that pursuing educational goals lessens the challenges you will face in life. His wife, son, and daughter are generously funding the scholarship in his name for a graduating student to pursue their educational goals. The Donald Barrows Memorial Scholarship is presented by Damon Pierce and awarded to Genesis Smith. Don Barrows, an outstanding scholar, athlete, and class leader, graduated from Yale University, where he was an All-American football player. As an academic advisor at Rutgers, he remained true to his humble beginnings, helping young people without economic advantages to succeed in higher education. The Douglas Ciacci Memorial Scholarship is presented by Lisa Kowecki and awarded to Tyrone Richardson. The Douglas Ciacci Memorial Scholarship is given in memory of Douglas Ciacci, a former New Britain High School football player in the 1950s, and a former teacher at Washington Junior High School. This award is given to a football player. It is now my pleasure to reintroduce Miriam Reyes, who will continue with the awards.
The Edward Cruz Memorial Scholarship is presented by Dr. Anthony Gaspard, awarded to Denise Mantilla Rosa. The Edward J. Cruz Memorial Scholarship was established by friends and family of Ed Cruz, a longtime teacher and administrator in the New Britain school system. He devoted much of his time and effort helping students. The Edward T. Murati Jr. and Edward L. Murati Memorial Scholarship is presented by Paul Salina, awarded to Jasmine Hightower. This award is given in honor of Helen Murati Peon and in memory of Edward T. Murati Jr., former teacher, principal, and central office administrator, and son Edward L. Murati. The award goes to a student who will pursue a career in education. The Elizabeth and Louis Mack Scholarship is presented by Paul Salina and Dr. William Ostapchuk, awarded to Abdel Rahman Bashir. The Elizabeth and Louis Mack Scholarship is awarded to an outstanding student pursuing a career in a medical field. The recipient must also demonstrate exceptional character and volunteerism. The Ernest Snead Memorial Scholarship is presented by Lisa Kowecki and Michelle Abraham, awarded to Katiana Denmark and Davin Sahara. The Ernest Snead Memorial Scholarship is presented in memory of Ernest Neep and his family. Mr. Neep was a former basketball coach, teacher, and guidance counselor at New Britain High School, and also guidance director for the school district. The award goes to an outstanding male and female athlete. Fast Break to Success Award is presented by Joe Babicek, awarded to Jose Valenzuela Melendez. The Fast Break to Success Award has been created by the Hoops for Wellness Committee. The award is given to a graduating student who has encountered a significant hardship and has shown initiative and perseverance in overcoming that hardship. The Francis DeFelice Jr. Memorial Scholarship is presented by Carrie Lynn Major, awarded to Yasmin Amkash. The Francis DeFelice Jr. Memorial Scholarship is proud to present an award commemorating the memorial anniversary of Francis DeFelice. The Frank D. Canada Scholarship is presented by Daniel Sorge, awarded to Abigail Wasick. This scholarship was established by Mr. Frank D. Canada, a graduate of New Britain High School in the 1940s, who went on to serve his country in the Korean War. Upon his return, he taught for 35 years in Portland, Connecticut, but never forgot his roots in New Britain. The award is given to the highest ranking senior in the area of business. The Frank J. DiLoretto Award is presented by Lisa Kowecki to Katiana Denmark. The Frank J. DiLoretto Memorial Award is in memory of attorney Frank J. DiLoretto, who was an outstanding athlete at New Britain High School and former chairman of the Board of Education. This award is given to the most outstanding female athlete. The Fred Breschneider Memorial Track Award is presented by Lisa Kowecki, awarded to Selexia Hernandez and Jeremiah Hopkins. The Fred Breschneider Memorial Track Award is in memory of an outstanding track athlete in the 20s who later officiated many New Britain High School track meets as a volunteer. The award is given to an outstanding track and field participants. The Frederick A. DeLuca Foundation Scholarship is presented by Tyrone Richardson, awarded to Karina Diaz Duran. In honor of the founder of Subway Restaurant, the award is given to a student who achieves excellence while working part-time. The Governor Thomas J. Meskel Memorial Scholarship is presented by Tyrone Richardson, awarded to Tatiana Denmark. Thomas J. Meskel graduated in 1946 from Brent High School. In 1950, he graduated from Trinity College, and in 1956, he graduated from UConn School of Law. Mr. Meskel served as the mayor of New Britain, served in the U.S. Congress, was governor of Connecticut, and finally served as a federal judge on the Second Circuit Court of Appeals until his death in 2007. The Greater New Britain Bar Association Scholarship is presented by Sandra Sanford, awarded to Sarah Masi. The Greater New Britain Bar Association is pleased to award a $1,000 scholarship to a New Britain High School senior who has successfully completed courses of study in the fields of law, government, or criminal justice. The Guidance Department Scholarship Award is presented by Stacy Rosado, awarded to Jude Darbauzi and Shayla Ramirez Wallace. This scholarship is awarded by the School Counseling Department. Jude transferred to New Britain High School from Haiti, worked hard to earn all A's, and is well respected by staff and students. Shayla transferred to New Britain High School from Spain and has been very helpful to other transfer students. She wants to have a career in the medical field so she can continue helping others. The Harold C. Ram Memorial Scholarship Fund is presented by Paul Salina and Dr. William Ostapchuk, awarded to Jaden Burgos Arnett and Corey DeVita. Sorry guys, we have a little mix-up. Okay, the Harold C. Ram Memorial Scholarship is presented to seniors who exhibit neat academic ability and personality. The Harold M. Sussman Memorial Scholarship is presented by Paul Salina and Dr. William Ostapchuk, awarded to Diana Burkhart. The Sussman family has provided a generous scholarship to a senior with an outstanding academic record in memory of Harold M. Sussman, a successful businessman in our community. The Harry L. Stromquist Memorial Scholarship is presented by Paul Salina and Dr. William Ostapchuk, awarded to Durjoy Baraji. A prestigious and generous scholarship has been established in memory of Harry L. Stromquist, a graduate of New Britain High School and a former athlete. This award goes to an outstanding scholar athlete who will attend a four-year college. The Helen B. Sobolewski Memorial Scholarship is presented by Dr. Anthony Gasper, awarded to Vanessa Perez and Jacob Rolka. A 1936 graduate from New Britain High School, Helen Sobolewski attended Trinity College and was an accountant for the American School for the Deaf. She was a world traveler and always had a keen interest in education, often taking college courses throughout her life. Her generous bequest to New Britain High School will help students seeking higher education. The Helen E. Quarles and Vanetta Williams Scholarship is presented by Tyrone Richardson, awarded to Shayla Ramirez Wallace. The Helen E. Quarles and Vanetta Williams Scholarship was established to support students who are first-generation college attendees and come from backgrounds that were not the best circumstances. Ms. Quarles and Ms. Williams raised their children as single parents and instilled their education will open doors for them in the future. Their children instill the same values in the next generation, and education is becoming the forefront of the subsequent generations. Ms. Helen E. Quarles is the grandmother of CSDMB employee Antoine Billy, and Ms. Vanetta Williams is the grandmother of CSDMB employee Kimberly Billy. The Helen T. Bianca Nursing Scholarship is presented by Paul Salina and Dr. William Ostapchuk, awarded to Isari Gonzalez. The Helen T. Bianca Scholarship is awarded to a senior pursuing a career as a registered nurse from a 2 or 4-year institution. The recipient must demonstrate good character and service to the community. The Henrietta R. Demrott Scholarship is presented by Paul Salina and Dr. William Ostapchuk, awarded to Corey DeBeatham. The Henrietta R. Demrott Scholarship recognizes a graduating senior who plans to pursue a degree in the field of engineering, science, or nursing and has been accepted into a public college. The Hospital of Central Connecticut Auxiliary at New Britain, the Robert Story Scholarship, is presented by Paul Salina, awarded to Karina Diaz Duran. Awarded to a high school senior pursuing further education in the medical field, nursing preferred. Robert Story owned and operated Story Brothers Auto for 60 years. He leaves behind a legacy of service to both friends and community. Bob was active in many local organizations and took special pride in the hundreds of tickets he sold each year for the YWCA auction. He took a personal interest in his employees and always treated his customers with the utmost respect. Bob was a man of great perseverance and was devoted to his wife, children, and grandchildren. The Hospital of Central Connecticut Auxiliary at Britain, the Rose Lefamine Scholarship, is presented by Paul Salina, awarded to Vanessa Perez. Awarded to a high school senior pursuing an education in nursing. Rose Lefamine was born and raised in Bristol. After marrying her husband Vito, they moved to Plainville. They loved life and especially enjoyed the time they spent with their extended family. A beloved aunt to many nieces and nephews, Rose was a firm believer in the value of a good education. The Hospital of Central Connecticut Auxiliary and the Britain General Scholarship is presented by Paul Salina, awarded to Yusuf Alwan. The Auxiliary Scholarship is awarded to a high school or college student pursuing an education in the medical or allied health field. The Hospital of Central Connecticut Auxiliary at New Britain General was established in 1899 and is one of the country's oldest auxiliaries. It has distinguished itself as an integral part of the hospital and its multi-million-dollar fundraising efforts, and has been responsible for contributions to major undertakings at the New Britain General campus. The Howard E. Sealander Memorial Scholarship is presented by Michael Sealander and awarded to Hubert Parsons. Howard E. Sealander was born and grew up in Britain. He was in the Navy from 1953 to 1957, which allowed him to learn many life skills. He worked as a machinist for Stanley Works from 1952 to 1997. This scholarship is in his honor. The Howland P. Rogers Memorial Scholarship is presented by Damon Pierce, awarded to Tomasz Szydlowski and Daniel Forrest Jr. Scholarship is given by the Bryn High School Foundation in memory of Mr. Howland P. Rogers, a generous donor to the foundation and the Bryn High School graduate of the class of 1932. The Interact Club Scholarship is presented by Beth Macedorian and Jerry Berthma, awarded to Tanaya Husky. Bryn High School Interact Club is dedicated to service in the school and community. The club would like to recognize an outstanding member of this year's graduating class who embodies the values of service to the school and community and leadership in the Interact Club. The Irving S. Black Scholarship is presented by John Benetti, awarded to Jeremiah Hines. This scholarship represents what Irv Black worked to instill in each of his athletes: the ability to work hard, try your best, and remember, you are representing New Britain High School. The James Allen Conley Memorial Scholarship is presented by Lisa Kowecki, awarded to Nathan Benitez Jr. Sorry, you cannot be here tonight. The Janice K. Rivard Memorial Scholarship is presented by Sandra Stanford, awarded to Jose Valenzuela Melendez. Janice K. Rivard taught in the Britain school system for over 29 years. Her passion was teaching to and learning from students of different cultures. Teaching was Jan's profession, but it was her smile, ability to laugh with ease, and engaging personality that were her gifts to both her students and her colleagues. The scholarship is presented with the hope that the recipient will further their education and succeed at making a difference in life the way Jan made a difference every day. The Jefferson School PTA Elaine Riccio Memorial Scholarship is presented by Wendy Clark and Dr. Shamel C. Lewis, awarded to Ashley Adan and Patrick Kroback. The Jefferson School PTA wishes to recognize two of its graduates who are now graduating from the Britain High School. The scholarship is based on academic standing and participation in school or community activities. We honor Elaine Riccio's commitment to our community, schools, and the children and families of New Britain Public Schools. I now introduce Beth Macedorian. She is a committee member and an English teacher here at New Britain High School.
The Jeffrey O'Neill Scholarship is presented by Carrie Lynn Major and awarded to Maribel Nora. Tragically passed away on February 2nd, 2017. Jeff was a fun-loving, full of life individual who left an unforgettable impression on everyone he met. Although he was always the class clown, he was academically gifted and excellent in school. Jeffrey went on to graduate summa cum laude from the University of New Haven with a master's degree in criminal justice. After serving his country for 10 years as a federal agent, Jeff pursued and achieved his lifelong dream of becoming a New Haven firefighter. Nothing would make Jeffrey and his family happier than providing this scholarship for students to pursue college to achieve their dreams. The Jim Ratcliffe Scholarship is presented by Dr. Anthony Gaspar to Yusari Gonzalez. The family is awarding a scholarship to a deserving senior who has entered our school system with very little knowledge of the English language, yet has overcome this barrier to succeed in school. The Joe Bosco III Memorial Scholarship is presented by Paul Selena to Julia Serafin. Here at the Britain High School from 2001 to 2015. He deeply cared for his students and was a tireless advocate for them. His legacy of being a true lover of knowledge will live on through this scholarship. John and Irene Longski Pagani Memorial Scholarship, presented by Tyrone Richardson to Maya Kelly. Became a left carrier. His last group before retirement was Main Street, New Britain, where he was known to many as Mr. Sunshine. Irene, the oldest of 7 children, was forced to leave school at the age of 13 to work as a domestic. Through her efforts, she later went on to graduate from Moody's Secretarial School and was employed by the Stanley Works as a secretary. It is because of Irene's missed opportunities at an early age that this scholarship has been created. The scholarship is presented to a graduating student who seeks to further their education with the hope of making this a better world. John D. Gonzalez Memorial Scholarship is presented by Evan Gonzalez and Sheila Gonzalez to Tatiana, Denmark. He was the NBHS School Resource Officer for 6 years. He believes strongly that an education is a powerful tool in obtaining a career and lifting young adults out of poverty. John H. Blair Memorial Scholarship is presented by Lisa Kowicki and Michelle Abraham to Kelly Alice Gillespie. Twice in 2 or more varsity sports, who must be in the top 15% of his or her graduating class and who has demonstrated qualities of good sportsmanship. John Stewart Memorial Scholarship is presented by Lisa Kowicki and Michelle Abraham to Tatiana, Denmark. Outstanding student athlete in memory of an exemplary football player who played football in the 1950s. Judy Keenan Greco Scholarship is presented by Helen Cheslowski and Sharon Lloyd Saavedra to Kaylana Herbert. Judy began her teaching career at Smalley Elementary School, became a guidance counselor at Roosevelt and Pulaski Schools, and retired as a housemaster from New Britain High School. Judy's service to students extended beyond the classroom and school day. She was on the board of directors of the Boys and Girls Club, and as well as a member of the New Britain Board of Education. This scholarship is given to a student who will carry on her legacy of service in the field of education. Kim Batista Memorial Scholarship is presented by Carrie Lynn Major to Danya Echevarria. Continuing her giving ways in the community. She was a lifelong resident of New Britain and an employee of the New Britain school system, as well as a supporter of the New Britain High School marching band. She was a proud band mom for many years and enjoyed attending football games, concerts, parades, and chaperoning trips. The Kulak Arzak Memorial Scholarship is presented by Lisa Kowicki to Thomas Portillo. In memory of 2 former athletes of New Britain High School, the award is presented to a senior female or male cross-country runner. Linda Bologoslawski Lenarchik Memorial Scholarship is presented by Paul Salina and Dr. William Ostapchik to Adriana Kwiatkowska. Lenarchik, a New Britain High School graduate and valedictorian for the class of 1978. Linda's love for New Britain was evident by her involvement in the community and her service to its citizens as mayor of the city. The scholarship is awarded to this year's valedictorian. Lydia Stepensky Kempacharya Memorial Scholarship is presented by Joseph and James Felice to Tatiana Park. Graduated from New Britain High School in 1982. She went on to graduate from Tonsas Community College and became a dental hygienist. Linda was vibrant, fun, always smiling, and willing to help others in need. Lions Club of New Britain Joseph Guston Memorial Scholarship is presented by Maria Bernacki to Julia Serafin. Strong sense of community through volunteerism and possesses good character. The Louis O. Gagliardi Memorial Scholarship is presented by Paul Salina and Dr. William Ostapchik to Emmanuel Resto Archuleta. And track coach at New Britain High School. Throughout his life, Lou instilled the qualities of character, perseverance, hard work, and loyalty in all of his students. Louis B. Slade Award is presented by Damon Pierce to Reen Soleil. The Louis B. Slade Award is Mr. Slade, a former principal of New Britain High School. McDonald Jerky Scholarship is presented by Paul Salina and Dr. William Ostapchik to Kesia Gomez Mina. Who need financial assistance to receive a post-secondary education. The Marcel Marty Greco Memorial Scholarship is presented by Helen Cislowski and Sharon Saavedra to Julia Serafin. The scholarship honors the memory of Marcel, 33 years of the New Britain school system. Marty was a math teacher, coordinator of guidance services, and a guidance counselor. The scholarship is given annually to students of outstanding character in the senior class. Marie S. Gustin Medal is presented by Dr. Anthony Gaspar, Adriana Gakowska. The award is given to a student who has potential and has been involved in the school community. The Marjorie Harwell Scholarship is presented by Lisa Kowicki to Maya Kelly. An outstanding physical education teacher of Pulaski and New Britain High School. The award is presented to an outstanding female athlete. Mark Carr Memorial Scholarship is presented by Nicolyn Carr and Cheryl Simmons. To Kesia Gomez Mina and Adriana Gakowska. He was dedicated to bringing a high level of competence to the New Britain Fire Department through training, continuous education, and fostering community spirit. This award aims to foster and support the education of students at New Britain High School who have an interest in working in the public service sector. Mayor James F. Dawson Memorial Scholarship is presented by Tyrone Richardson and Karina Diaz-Jordan. Career in public service by the Mayor James F. Dawson Scholarship in honor of the former mayor. The NBHS Baseball Award in honor of Jack Carroll is presented by Lisa Kowicki to William S. Strongwood. Who exemplifies the tradition of sportsmanship of the New Britain High School baseball team. The NBHS Class of 1932 Scholarship is presented by Damon Pierce to Alisa Adivik, Kaylee Cahill, Emmanuel Resto Ardiles, Daniel Torres Jr. This scholarship is presented to students who have demonstrated academic success and service to their community. The New Britain High School Class of 1946 Scholarship is presented by Dorothy Turnroad to Lynn-Elise Avias Vargas. The New Britain High School Class of 1946 Scholarship is presented to a student who plans to further his or her formal education. The New Britain High School Class of 1966 Scholarship is presented by Joe Ferguski and James Holmstrom. Is presented Devin Youngbear. The NBHS class of 1966 wishes to offer a scholarship in memory of their classmates, many of whom have gone on to work in the New Britain School District. The class is still very active and lives by its class motto, so little done, so much to do. The New Britain High School Foundation is presented by Paul Salina to Maya Kelly and Daniel Torres Jr. Support and enhance quality educational opportunities for the students of New Britain High School. Financial gifts to the school are now invested to provide maximum return to benefit our students. The New Britain High School Parents Music Association Scholarship is presented by Leona Martinez, Arthur Sanchez LaRue, Jack Haynes III. Outstanding leadership and commitment to the success of the music program at New Britain High School. The New Britain High School PTO Scholarship is presented by Janera Cruz to Kelsia Gomez Mina and Adriana Vikowska. The New Britain High School PTO in the life of our school. In addition to sponsoring the all-night graduation party, the group wishes to recognize students who will further their education at the college level. I'd like to introduce Sandra Garcia, a member of the Scholarship Committee and a guidance counselor here at New Britain High School.
The New Britain High School Staff Scholarship, presented by Damon Pierce, awarded to Kaylana Herbert and Paula Torres. The New Britain High School has instituted annual scholarships contributed to by all staff members of the school. The New Britain High School staff takes great pride in our school community and wish to recognize students who will enter the field of education. The New Britain High School Satellite Careers Academy Scholarships, presented by Michael Foran, awarded to Nima Almonteser, Joelle Alvarez, Jasmine Moore, and Maria Ola. The Jackson High School Satellite Careers Academy is proud to recognize graduating seniors for their academic excellence and overall leadership in the program. These recipients represent the best of the Satellite Careers Academy. New Britain Association of School Administrators, presented by Carrie Lynn Major, awarded to Marianne Alapi, Tomas Portillo, Julia Serafin, Paula Torres. The New Britain Association of School Administrators, Local Number 51, presents its annual scholarship to students who will pursue a career in education. New Britain Federation of Teachers Retiree Scholarship, presented by Tyrone Richardson, awarded to Emmanuel Resto Arguedos and Daniel Lopez Jr. The retired teachers of the New Britain School District still place a high value on the importance of education and wish to continue to help students at New Britain High School with this scholarship. This year, the scholarship is in memory of Dorothy Santora and Nan Schaefer. New Britain Fine Arts, presented by Margaret Shea, awarded to Tanisha Hosky, Nylaja Liebler, and Manuel Resto Arguelles Steph Fidel. The Newport Institute District wishes to recognize outstanding students in the areas of music, art, and the performing arts. New Britain High School and Pulaski High School classes of 1963, presented by Tyrone Richardson, awarded to Natalia Freeman. On behalf of the review committee and especially in memory of our past classmates, it is a great honor for the combined New Britain High School and Pulaski High School classes of 1963 to present this $1,000 scholarship to Natalia for her academic achievements, contribution to community, and decision to pursue a four-year degree in STEM studies. Our good wishes are extended to Natalia for continued academic success and a happy and fulfilled life. New Britain Parks and Recreation's Joanne McCarthy Memorial Scholarship, presented by Carrie Lynn Major, awarded to Jaden Burgos Arnett and David Sabine Siharat. This scholarship is established in honor of Joanne Marie McCarthy, who is a former employee of the New Britain Parks, Recreation, and Community Services Department. Joanna, or Miss JoJo, as the kids called her, was funny, creative, and sincerely cared about her kids. So Joanna McCarthy Memorial Scholarship is a merit-based competition that focuses on rewarding driven, goal-oriented leaders who have participated in parks and recreation activities and have been funded since 2018. Parker Citizenship Prize, presented by Dr. Anthony Gasper, awarded to Vanessa Fedez. The Parker Citizenship Award is given to a senior who has contributed his or her services generously to the school and community. Parker Scholarship Achievement Awards. Presented by Dr. Anthony Gasper, awarded to Adriana Kutowska and Maya Kelly. The request of Charles J. Parker provides an annual scholarship prize to the valedictorian and salutatorian of the graduating class. This long-standing scholarship is one of our most prestigious awards. Parker Scholarship Awards. Presented by Dr. Anthony Gasper, awarded to Kelly Alice Alapi, Kaylee Cahill, Patrick Kroback, Corey DeBetha, Natalia Mokarski, Emmanuel Resto Arguelles, Julia Serafin, Daniel Torres Jr. The Parker Scholarship Awards are given to the next 8 seniors, ranking at the top of their class. Patricia and Cornelius Clark Scholarship Fund, presented by Paul Salina and Dr. William Ostapchik, awarded to Reem Saleh. The Patricia and Cornelius Clark Scholarship Fund was established to honor the memory of Patricia and Cornelius Clark and the impact they made in the city of New Britain by their son, Jonathan Clark. Patricia served as district supervisor of psychological and social work services for the New Britain School District for many years until her retirement in 1985. And Cornelius E. Clark Jr. was an attorney who practiced law in New Britain for more than 40 years. Paul and Annette Salina Scholarship, presented by Paul Salina, awarded to Michael Cordero. Paul and Annette Salina are music and high school graduates of the classes of 1966 and 1967, and were extremely active in the music department as students. Their careers have been in the field of education, and they are proud to recognize the current senior who plans to pursue a degree at the college level. Paul and Stella Gromack Memorial Scholarship, presented by Tyrone Richardson, awarded to Molly Ann Alapi, Yasmin Amiksek, Gerjoy Faraji, Jaden Burgos Arnett, Patrick Krovac, Megan Sacco Jarko, Julia Serafin, Jasmine Thomas, Tiffany Dara, Jack Yeaman. Paul and Stella Gromack were graduates of Newbern High School and left an endowment to be used to benefit graduating seniors who have demonstrated academic excellence. This year, 10 scholarships will be awarded. Paul Bernali Memorial Scholarship, presented by Lisa Kowecki and Michelle Abraham, awarded to Juan Desiderio Nagy. Paul Bernali Memorial Scholarship honors the memory of an outstanding football and track athlete who participated on our teams in the 50s. Peter Bedregian Memorial Scholarship, presented by Damon Pierce, awarded to Dayanara Cardona. A Peter Bedregian Memorial Scholarship is awarded annually by the Bedregian family in memory of their son Peter, class of 1979. Peter Parekos Memorial Scholarship, presented by Paul Salina and Dr. William Ostapchik, awarded to Demir Bailey and John Mack Skeen. The Peter Parekos Memorial Scholarship is given in memory of a faithful fan who attended many football games and supported the football programs for many years. The awards go to a football lineman and a backfield player. Pioneer Men's Club Award, presented by Lisa Kowecki, awarded to Tiaje Cooper. The Pioneer Men's Club Award is given in memory of Lieutenant George Sullivan, who was killed in the Korean War. George Sullivan was an outstanding basketball, baseball, and football player in the 40s. The award is given to a male or female athlete. Polonaise Club Scholarship, presented by Joanne Watson and Mariana Kozo-Dubey. Awarded to Adriana Tutovska, Alexandra Merglin, and Julia Serafin. The Polonaise Club Scholarship is awarded to 3 female students of Polish descendants. Professor Kenneth Olson Scholarship, presented by Kristen Blackburn, awarded to Molly Ann Alapi. The Professor Kenneth Olson Scholarship is given in honor of dedicated teacher and public servant Kenneth Olson, who demonstrated a lifelong commitment to young people. Pulaski Senior High School Scholarship, presented by Daniel Gianluca, awarded to Abigail Wassick. The Pulaski Senior High School Scholarship is awarded to a graduating Newbern High School senior who is related to Pulaski High School graduate from the classes of 1962 through scholarship is in memory and in honor of the 20 wonderful years that Pulaski High School produced outstanding students in the areas of academics, sports, and the arts, providing a lifetime of memories. This scholarship also honors the very dedicated teachers and staff members who serve the students of Pulaski High School. Rita Ciccarillo Memorial Award presented by Sandra Sanford, awarded to Myasia Edwards. The Rita Ciccarillo Memorial Scholarship honors the memory of Mrs. Ciccarillo, a longtime member of the New Britain High School Business Department. She was actually one of my teachers many moons ago as well. She was a great teacher. And now I would like to introduce Barbara Masellick, history teacher and also part of the scholarship committee.
The Robert D. Powers and Dorothy M. Powers Scholarship goes to Casey Gomez Mena, presented by Paul Salina and Dr. William Mustafi. Robert and Dorothy Powers graduated from Senior High School, class of 1943. Dorothy went on to graduate from Moody Secretarial School and worked at the American Hardware Corporation and the W.L. Hatch Company. She was a member of St. Francis of Assisi Church and the St. Francis Ladies Guild, to name a few. Robert graduated from UConn and was employed by the former Shaw Walker Company for 35 years. He was an Army Air Force veteran of World War II and received many distinguished medals, including the Purple Heart. Upon their passing, their scholarship was established for graduating seniors who lived in New Britain, pursuing to further their education. The Ron Jakubowski Scholarship goes to Jomar Rodriguez, presented by Ron Jakubowski, born and educated in New Britain, was a career educator with over 20 years as an administrator in Britain. His scholarship goes to a first-generation college student entering a four-year college. The Rhonda Agostini Agostanucci Memorial Scholarship goes to Tiffany Barrow, presented by Holly Coulter. Rhonda Agostini Agostanucci graduated in 1975 with honors and was the Female Athlete of the Year. She attended Quinnipiac University and chose physical therapy as her profession. Rhonda co-founded Valley Rehabilitation Center and practiced for 35 years, specializing in TMJ therapy, for which she was nationally known. She was a caring, spiritual, humorous, and passionate person that will always be remembered by family and those whose lives she touched. The scholarship goes to an individual with high academic achievement and someone passionate about helping others in the medical profession. The Ruth Helen Wolf Scholarship goes to Megan Sappho Darko and Tomasz Shidlowski, presented by Jamie. The New Britain High School Foundation would like to honor two outstanding graduating seniors in honor of Mrs. Ruth Helen Wolf, a generous donor to New Britain High School. The Ruth M. and Adolph J. Vetterini Scholarship goes to Natalia Makarsky and Renaya Sala, presented by William and Cheryl Vetterini. This scholarship was established by the wishes of Ruth and Adolph Vetterini, both graduates of New Britain High School, class of 1941. It is to reward students pursuing bachelor's degree in the field of engineering or medicine who are hardworking, driven to achieve, and display good citizenship in their school and community. This scholarship will be awarded over the next 4 years, presented by nephew William Vetterini and wife Cheryl. The Selena Bellamizi Scholarship goes to Malianne Alapi, presented by Paul Selena. This scholarship was given by Paul and Annette Selena in honor of their parents, Romeo and Mary Selena, and Gustav and Anne Bellamizi, who always supported their children's pursuit of higher education and their love of music and the fine arts. The Scott Putnam Memorial Scholarship goes to Yasmin presented by Carrie Lynn Major. This scholarship is given in memory of Scott Putnam, a longtime educator at New Britain High School. It is presented to a student of good character and strong academic standing who will, like Scott, live life honorably, serving others. The Stanley and Margaret Nowacki Scholarship goes to Kelly Alice Alapi, Tanaya Hosky, Eliana Martinez, Natalia Makarska, and Victoria Stashowska. Presented by Paul Selena and Maximilian Scott. Stanley and Margaret Nowacki of Torrington and New Britain made their home in Newington for 50 years. They had no children, but chose to leave a substantial portion of their accumulated life savings to create a scholarship to help students from New Britain defray the cost of higher education. Students chosen for this scholarship have demonstrated academic achievement, leadership, strong personal ethics, and show concern for their school and community. The Suburban Women's Club of New Britain, Doris Chabot Memorial Scholarship goes to Tanaya Hosky, presented by Patricia Croy. The Suburban Women's Club of Greater Britain was started in 1973. The mission of this nonprofit organization is to bring together women interested in community service. This scholarship is in memory of Doris Chabot, a 45-year member who was actively committed to community service and to improving the lives of those in need. The Ted Molesky Foundation Scholarship goes to Youssef Alwan, Abdalhaman Bashir, Victoria Stashowska, and Jack Yammons III, presented by Dr. Jasper. The Ted Molesky Foundation has been established in memory of Ted Molesky, a longtime teacher and former science department chair at New Britain High School. Scholarships are provided to seniors who plan to major in the field of biology or chemistry. The Ernest Gross Springbrook Ice and Fuel Service Memorial Scholarship goes to George Fernandez Neto, presented by Gregory Staffstone. The scholarship honors the company's past president, Ernest Gross, who passed away in 2016. Ernie was a wonderful mentor and hired the current owner, Gregory Staffstorm. After college, Greg began working at Springbrook, and Ernie helped transition the business ownership to Staffstrom in 1996. Springbrook established a scholarship in 2018 in recognition of the company's 100th year anniversary of service to local communities and is looking forward to serving future generations. This scholarship is presented to a graduating senior who intends to study business and exemplifies an entrepreneurial spirit regarding their future business career, as Ernie did and Greg does now. The Italian Fraternal Society of New Britain Scholarship goes to Jasmine Thomas, presented by Paul Selena. The Italian Fraternal Society was founded in 1897 as an organization to provide mutual benevolence, friendship, and unity for Italian immigrants as they assimilated into the American culture of their new country. The Fratellanza, as it was known, had many chapters in New York and New England area, ready to assist members during time of sickness or misfortune, and to promote the intellectual and moral improvement of its members. Through the establishment of this large scholarship, the Society will continue to benefit students of Italian descent for many future generations. The Jean Carroll Marketing Scholarship goes to Devin Seha. Presented by Jean Carroll. The Jean Carroll Marketing Scholarship is given to a senior student that is continuing their education beyond New Britain High School, preferably going into marketing or the business field. The student has shown an above average interest and work ethic by working in the school store, by working in a retail environment. The Joan Belmore Physical Education Scholarship goes to Phoenix Smith, presented by Lisa Quick. Joan Belmore was a pioneer of the physical education department in New Britain High School. She passionately worked towards equal opportunities for women during her 35 years as an educator. She coached girls varsity basketball, tennis, and golf. She ran the intramural programs every season for 20 years. The Joan Belmore Scholarship has been established because of her dedication, professionalism, and drive to create opportunities for young women and men. The Marguerite Rivales Daigle Memorial Scholarship goes to Julia Serafi, presented by Sylvia. Marguerite's career as a teacher in New Britain spanned 40 years. Her legacy is told by the students, families, and colleagues that she worked with. She made every child succeed and take pride in doing so. Her encouragement and support made dreams come true. For the recipient of the Marguerite Rivales Daigle Scholarship, we wish you great success as an educator. May you always remember that teaching is the foundation for all other professions. The Schroeder Family Scholarship goes to Genesis Smith, presented by Sandra Smith. For 12 years, Mr. Michael Schroeder was the publisher of the New Britain Herald newspaper. Mr. Schroeder continues to support the educational path of a New Britain High School senior to honor his family. The Stewart Family Endowed Scholarship goes to Natalia Makarski, presented by Paul Selena and Dr. William. The Stewart Family Endowed Scholarship Fund was established by Mayor Erin Stewart and her family to award a scholarship to a graduating senior of New Britain High School who is pursuing a career in public service, like members of the Stewart family have in the city of New Britain. The Total Energy Connection Scholarship goes to Emmanuel Resto Arguelles, presented by Damon Pierce. This scholarship is given to a senior pursuing a career in the field of science, technology, engineering, or math, who is attending a four-year college, university, or vocational school. Total Energy Connections congratulates you on a job well done and recognizes your hard work and encourages you to continue your educational efforts towards a higher degree, which will lead you to greater opportunities in the future. Traveler's Ed Scholar goes to Evan Ian, Kiara Johnson Gathers, and Elmel Salvador Perez. Traveler's Edge is an innovative educational opportunity developed by the Travelers companies and is aimed at preparing students for careers in the insurance and financial services industry. Traveler's Edge is more than a scholarship. Not only does it provide financial assistance for tuition and books for up to 4 years, each scholar will also receive individualized support through mentoring, coaching, and on-campus services, internships and job shadow opportunities, networking opportunities, and professional development workshops. The Tyler Arasimowitz Welcome to My World Autism Scholarship goes to Kaylana Herbert, presented by Damon Pierce. This scholarship is awarded to a deserving student who plans to attend CCSU to formally pursue a career in education with a concentration on special education. The Vanguard Dawkins Memorial Scholarship goes to Genesis Smith, presented by Dr. Gasper. This scholarship is given in honor of Richard Bernard Dawkins, a lifelong advocate for young people in New Britain and a highly respected former Board of Education member. The VFW 511 Scholarship. The VFW Scholarship recipient is Abigail Wassick, presented by Dennis Tarrant. The VFW Scholarship recipient must be related to a VFW 511 member. The student must show academic success, moral character, volunteer for community service, and continue their education in a post-secondary institution. The Vincent Sala Award goes to Vanessa Perez, presented by Damon Pierce. The Vincent Sala Award is given for service to the school and community in memory of Mr. Sala, former principal of New Britain High School. The Virginia Ginger Calasal Memorial Scholarship goes to Abby Wassa, presented by Paul Selena. Virginia Ginger Calasal cherished her time at New Britain High School, with one exception: her need to pass the swimming portion of the PE class to graduate. Despite her great fear and lack of knowledge, when the day of the test arrived, she dove into the pool, closed her eyes, and swam like her life depended on it. Not only did she successfully pass PE and graduate from New Britain High, and she was a nice lady, I knew her very well. With her class in 1961, she took that persistence and no-nonsense attitude to take on any challenge and become the founding member of a major construction company, the mother of 5 sons, 4 of which graduated from New Britain High School, and the grandmother of 11. I knew her, so I'm sorry. The William F. Burns Memorial Award and Scholarship goes to Dante Bishop. Presented by Paul Tanita and Dr. William F. The Burns Memorial Award and Scholarship is the most prestigious and oldest athletic award presented to an outstanding male athlete. Given by the family of John H. Blair, class of 1963, scholar athlete, 50th recipient of the Burns Memorial Scholarship and grandnephew of Bill Burns. The William Malaric Raider New Britain Chambers Scholarship goes to Jakub Rulka, presented by D. Barclay. This scholarship is awarded in honor of a long-term Greater New Britain Chamber President, William J. Malaric. This award is given to a student who is pursuing a career in a business-related field. It was created to support our future business leaders at both New Britain High School and Berlin High School. The William J. Tomaso Family Foundation Scholarship goes to Patrick Krobach, presented by Paul Selena and Dr. William Krobach. The Tomaso family is committed to supporting education. It is a responsibility to the community that they are proud to fulfill. The Women's Club of New Britain Scholarship goes to Kaylee Cahill, presented by Sandra Sanders. The New Britain Women's Club supports the development of outstanding young women in the New Britain community. As part of this effort, they award a scholarship to a deserving female graduating senior from New Britain High School. The scholarship is awarded in the memory of James Dawson. The Woodrow G. and Mary H. Kloiber Memorial Scholarship goes to Yusuf Alwan and Maribel Penor, presented by James. The purpose of the Woodrow G. and Mary H. Kloiber Memorial Trust is to help residents of New Britain. Currently, that help is in the form of scholarships for 2 New Britain High School graduating seniors, 1 male and 1 female, to postgraduate schools of their choice. James Kloiber, the trustee and member of the class of 1960, lives in North Carolina and is not able to attend. His parents, now deceased, were longtime residents of New Britain and believed in the value of educating their children to prepare them for a better life. On behalf of his parents, Mr. Kloiber would like to take this opportunity to congratulate Yusuf and Maribel for being chosen to receive these scholarships and wish them success at their new schools and in their business careers. And now I'd like to introduce Mr. Jim Barisel.
As part of our ceremony, part of the Parker Scholarship is a medal for our salutatorian. So Maya, Kelly, come on up, get your salutatorian. And for our valedictorian, Adriana Katowska.
Our final scholarship of the evening is the Walter J. Keeney Scholarship. The Walter J. Keeney Trust awards a scholarship to students pursuing a degree in engineering or the priesthood. Selection is made based on academic achievement, character, and service. This year, the award is a full 4-year scholarship to the college or university of the recipient's choice. It's pretty impressive. This year, the Walter J. Keeney Scholarship is awarded to Jose Valenzuela Melendez. It's always great to end an evening with tears in your eyes and joy in your heart. And I think that's what this evening did. I want to thank you all again for coming out and supporting this evening. It was truly incredible. So thank you again. Please eat some hors d'oeuvres, stay around, talk, mingle for a while. But thank you so, so very much. Have a great evening.